Hello, all you awesome people. Welcome and welcome back to Geek Visions Entertainment and our Let's Play of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. This is episode 44. Yes. In the last episode, we finished off Balara and Darren's personal quest, stopped her brother and the Forgotten One from turning elves into demons, and we stopped the Gloom Howler from blighting the rest of the Griffins and set them free in the forest. So that is what they're doing. So in this episode, we are going to head on over and just handle everybody's final little companion quest, their little outings and conversations. And that will be that. Oops. Davin and Lassan defeated Asaya and rescued the kidnapped Griffins. After the joyful reunion, Davin had decided that his young charges will become guardians of the wild. The Griffins will be trained in Arlathan to fight unnatural monsters and explore their instincts to nurture the woods. Alright, so let's handle these out. I think why did I leave out again? Alright, the first one we are going to handle is Emmerich. Let's do that. So let's head to the Grand Necropolis. Let's look at the new armor. We gotta revive our homie. We gotta revive Manfred.
There are whispers from the levels below.
Alright, let's start this conversation. Let me lift my damn chair up. We have to fight this motherfucker a little bit.
Okay, Emmerich.
Because you convinced Emmerich to revive Manfred,
we'll need assistance finding Manfred's wisp and drawing it back into his body. By pact and pledge, I seek an audience. By light and breath, let wisdom come.
Yeah.
You've met these spirits before, but I've never properly introduced you.
Yeah, they're on the right.
Rook, allow me to present two Necropolis guardians, the keepsake of ages and far-sighted curio.
There has got to be a story behind those names.
Why, yes. It began many and many mortal ages ago.
Yet things aren't so slow we should dwell on that with guests here.
Friends, my assistant, my ward, Manfred, sacrificed himself to save us.
We'd heard you'd abandoned Lichdom to bring him back. Your work, your dreams.
You paid the price. But it seems there are many flickers of curiosity in the Fade.
And only one you seek. Draw his wisp near. Speak.
Can I help?
Yes, please. Think of Manfred. Tell me something you felt about him. Concentrate.
I can write a whole speech about Manfred here.
Well, he had some issues with judging distances and shiny objects, but he never let that stop him. That's Manfred to me.
In the sea of the Fade, there are wakes left by our passing. Our desires, our fears. I leave this beacon for you, Manfred. Follow my voice. Return to me. Please.
Arise, chicken. Arise, chicken.
Manfred?
It worked.
That's wonderful.
Oh, he's
That's wonderful.
Get out of here. This chair is pissing me off so much. Death becomes him. Help the old necromancer define his legacy.
Thanks for stitching that seam on my coat, Fred.
Oh,
It
so
was
he got a
coming
fit
loose.
now.
And nice new threads yourself.
He got some drip.
Yes, we needed something to mark him as an apprentice around the necropolis.
It's a good fit. See you around.
Of course he knows my name. He's been hearing it the whole time.
How are you doing, Manfred?
He's excited for his training. Manfred's spellcraft is coming along nicely, more or less. Some undead have the potential to cast magic. I believe his was unlocked by his journey through the Fade.
What was that like?
You mean you don't know? We must work on that enunciation. Why don't you fetch the primer?
Oh, our talking skeleton's learning more words.
He's already picked up shan't from somewhere.
Oh, gee, I wonder where.
As he grows, Manfred will better learn to take care of himself.
I won't worry so much when I pass on.
How do you feel about that last part?
I have moments of regret for what Lichdom might have been. But none would make me exchange this for anything.
I feel I made the right choice. I kept him alive. I kept him alive. Manfred was successfully revived, much to Emmerich's joy, and now his magical abilities of his own. Emmerich is delighted that his assistant is now a protege and will be teaching the lively undead skeleton the intricacies and responsibilities of being a mage. And we finally have our last hero of the Veilguard. Emmerich chose to resurrect his undead companion, and their renewed bond has made him even stronger. Your aid has allowed Emmerich to walk his next path in life with confidence. Life's embrace. Emmerich thrives with the support of his companions, and his attunement to the group lets him boost their spirits when they need it most. And graven vestments, a precious patchwork of reclaimed mage robes and burial vestments, assembled as a gift from a twice deceased friend. Oh, Manfred made it for him. Got some fits too. Some what's the word I'm looking for? Detonation deal. Oh, that's nice. Detonation deal 50% damage versus health while you are at low health. Detonation grants you invulnerable while you are at low health. That's nice. Skills. Life's Embrace. Your low health threshold is now increased by 10%. The party deals 50% more damage while you have low health. The belt. If enemy dies while quickness is active, the effect is spread to a nearby enemy. Rot Blast. The belt tells initial damage dealt plus 50. Nice. All right. Why am I looking like that? Who's next on the list? Davern is ready to talk. Let's go talk to Davern so he can get his fight off a little part. Hey,
You're thinking about it again.
What?
Gillenane. Playing it over in your head won't change the ending.
I need to know what went wrong.
And the good of that game only lasts so long.
You're lecturing me about letting things go?
Oh, I'm awful at it. Of all my charming qualities, that's not the one to copy.
Oh, God damn it. Oh my God, this fucking chair.
Rook, I had an idea. I figured it's a good time to check in with Eldrin. See how his griffin training is coming along. Want to come with me to Arlethan?
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
Home roost. Cool. Alright. Let's... You know what? Tasha's been waiting on us long enough. Let's go do theirs. Because we can still change when we get there. Let's just porch straight closest as we can. There's a chest over here too. Oh damn, I went all the way to the other damn side.
What's up?
God damn it, hold on.
Avatosh. The air has been running from the
What is this,
storm
dude?
all afternoon. You came just in time for it. There are others here as well, up the beach.
Yeah, it's okay. We came to meet them.
Rivani with one of their seers. They asked how I was. They asked if I would like to come with them and teach about the weather.
What did you mean the air is running away from the storm?
We think of air as being nothing, but if you have felt a driving wind, you know it has weight. On a calm, sunny day, the air rests on you like a warm, thick blanket. When a storm is coming, the air pushes on you less.
By the way, I've never
we
met this
say
dude.
that it is
I never did
afraid,
that quest.
running from the storm.
You can feel the difference in the air.
Some of us use tools to measure it. Some of us can feel it in old aches, or the way your body knows the sun is rising.
A lot of Canari are nervous around mages. You're gonna be okay with that?
The people of Rivane are not plagued by demons. Their seers protect them. It is not the same as being under the Q, but it will be all right. And I think staying here would make me sad, now that Shathan is gone.
Yeah.
Your mother's horn. You wear it as jewelry, like the Rivane do.
Yeah. Rivani wear their stories.
She would like it.
She'd be so pissed.
She would. But she would be proud of you.
Hey, before we go, I brought food. It's probably not as good as she makes it.
Thank you, Avatosh. I will eat the fruit. Be safe. Do not stay out too long in the storm.
Right. Let's go see what the damn tablet says.
You alright?
Just ready to get it over with. The seer said she had to give the translation in person.
That's a little odd.
Yep. Come on.
Wait a minute, don't seers communicate with spirits?
Did the seer at least give you a hint of what the tablet said?
She
Nope.
be
And she wouldn't say why we had to meet in person instead of just sending a translation?
Could
Nope again.
Could they be communicating with their mother? Change versus the king. cat out here. Look beyond the sea. White clouds race across the sky. Forget cannon smoke.
Sorry. No food today. Next time.
Probably get all soggy anyway.
I thought I need any of that shit anymore. Hey, can I get to that chest from there? Oh, yeah.
This is good.
Fuck.
Simple.
Wet.
You're the one who keeps throwing rocks. Come on. No sense putting it off.
Yeah, you out here barefoot.
That your seer?
Nobody else around here dumb enough to wait in the rain?
Surprise. Oh, it's just a chick from the coast earlier.
Child of Shaitan, you come with questions and dragon blood in your veins.
Rowan. Didn't realize it was gonna be you. So, you can read the tablet?
In my dreams, I found a spirit that knows the old language. The spirit respects the Qun, because this tablet is important to Qunari history. It is willing to help.
Because you convinced Tasha to embrace their being Ravani, they sought out Ravani spirits here. Oh, okay.
The spirit respects the Qun. How does that work?
Spirits watch our world from the Fade. Some watch Tevinter, others Rivian, and others Parvalan. What spirits watch, they reflect. Those who watch Qunari grow to respect the Qun.
But Qunari are afraid of spirits.
It is complicated. In Rivian, we allow spirits to possess us. Under the Qun, such a thing is forbidden. This spirit respects the Qun, so it will not possess me fully. It will speak to me, but not through me.
That's a fine line to walk.
Yes, it is.
Rowan, you know us. We could have met at the hills or by the Alluvion. Why do this here?
The spirit has watched Tosh. It knows that this is where they come for matters of the soul.
What do you mean? This is just where I come to feed birds and practice fire breathing.
And why do you come here specifically for that?
I don't know. I like to listen to the waves crash. It's noisy, but also not. Makes it easier to think.
That is why we are here.
It's totally their mom. It's totally their mom.
Rush said that you offered to take him along. He'll be all right?
Karash saw many things that no one should have to see. We could help him grow to become whole again.
And he'll teach your sailors to predict storms.
Do you truly think Ravane, a country full of sailors, has none who understands the weather?
Then why?
He follows the Qun. People who follow the Qun need to feel useful.
You are your mother's child.
Whenever your spirit friend is ready to come out, we're good to go. Do we hold hands, or...?
This is not Navara. The spirit has watched the Qunari for many ages. It knows the old tongue.
That cool
It will give you what you seek. You brought the tablet?
I thought you already had a copy.
We destroyed it.
Why?
The spirit says that the words held therein must never be written. Only words of fire may carry the message safely.
But why?
Bring your fire to the tablet, Tosh. We will show you. By dragon flame come these words. Trust no tale not hidden by the fire. When the great foe struck, we embraced the blood of dragons. Champions blessed with fire protected us and saw the unseen. We escaped to distant shores, but found no peace. Disease will lay us low. If more of us flee across the ocean, it means our people failed. Prepare then for the devouring storm.
What does all that Vashadan mean?
It means, cousin, that the power you wield is no accident. It means our people fought against an ancient enemy. And it means the Qunari fled that same enemy to come here.
But what does that mean now?
Only the spirits can say.
Whatever else the tablet says, it means that the ancient Qunari thought people like you were important, Tosh.
So this is what my mother died to give me. More work? This is Vashadan.
Sorry, Rowan. They're taking this hard.
As a seer, I am a vessel through which spirits share their wisdom. That wisdom is not always a comfort. Please go to them, Rook. They need your voice more than mine right now.
All right, where'd they go?
Please go to them, Rook.
Okay,
They
just
need your voice more than
repeat
mine.
the same thing. Is that through here? Oh, no. What the fuck?
Oh, Tosh.
Got that upset stomach. Need some of that. Need some Pepto. Take some antacid.
Found him. After all this, if I break my neck climbing up here in the rain, had to find the highest place around here.
Fuck, could I not do it from that side? Oh shit, there's some on the other end. I missed it.
Hey, Tosh.
All that work. All the ancient Qunari crap that she died for. And what's the secret? More work? More responsibility? She can't just leave me with this. She can't just leave me.
You're allowed to feel sad that she's gone.
I already cried about her once. I should be done.
I don't think that's how it works.
Like you'd know how it works? You act like you haven't lost anyone.
We're talking about you.
The Qunari thought I was a mistake. The Dragon King thought I was a weapon. Shaitan was the only one who believed in me. How did they forget everything the tablet said? How did they lose so much?
Politics, hood politics. If it ain't one since day one, niggas. That ancient enemy rolled through and was like, "Hey, we've been A1 since A1. You niggas boo boo. Oh boy, you block that you from boo boo."
How long have the Qunari been at war with Tevinter? 300 and something years?
Little
Around
mama,
that.
ain't you fire breathing
You fight
bitch?
a war for
Boo
300
boo.
and something years. All your other problems have to sit and wait. The first bit of the tablet. Don't trust anything except what's written in the fire. Stories change. Eventually people forget what they used to mean. Your mother knew that. The Qunari have forgotten so much. They won't be ready for whatever's next, whether it's the devouring storm or something else.
But Ravane will. We've got a lot of Qunari who don't follow the Qun. And we can get more.
From where?
From the Antam. They already broke away from the Qun. They respect strength. Maybe we can kill the bad ones, and bring the rest in. Show them how to live outside the Qun. Like my mother did. I can do that for you. Tom.
Because Tasha's embraced being Ravani, some former Anton will join the Lords of Fortune. Little Dragon. Help the Dragon Hunter find the meaning of what burns inside them. Found out we've been A1 since day one. You niggas boo-boo. The ancient Kanari tablet translated provided that Adaria like Tasha, not a mistake, but were created specifically to fight an ancient threat known as the Devouring Storm. While Tosh still mourns, they now know their mother was right about Tosh having a higher purpose, and Tosh will honor that calling as best they can. Women ain't once a day, one you niggas boo boo. Where that chest at? We've ain't once a day, one you niggas boo boo. You staying in the block that you're from? Boo boo. Oh, damn, this fucking thing. That's right. We'll handle that on my own time. I'm out of here. Do we have to go back to the lighthouse? Well, let's see. Let's see if there's like conversations after these. Are they timed or is it just there is no conversation? All right, so we can just handle them all in a row. Cool. All right, next up is let's look honest. I bet ain't once a day one you niggas boo boo. I'm just keep picking them because it don't matter. Oh, he's here. He's not that far. Still for the fast travel. You staying in the Davarad you're from? Boo boo.
Wow. Even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy.
Feels crowded like a city always does.
And when you find breathing, bitch, boo boo. We've been in the coon.
Let me know when you want something killed.
All right, Lucanus and Spite celebrate their alliance. Because you helped them reach an understanding, Lucanus and Spite
Do you
continue
think
to
they're
strengthen their
wondering why
bond.
you ordered a drink for the empty chair?
If they are, they won't tell anyone. The crows own this cafe.
Smells like Lucanus.
Just try it.
So,
Can you actually drink it?
Are you two okay now? Since you didn't kill Ilario, I mean.
Yeah,
we still hurt him. That humiliation in front of everyone, he'll never forgive that. So there's peace, for the moment at least.
How is your grandmother doing?
You've met her. She was hewn out of dragon bone. She's pretending not to be upset by Hilario's betrayal and my possession. Which means she's making everyone else as miserable as possible. Except Thea. She likes Thea.
I like Thea too. Thea's cool.
Are the other Talons okay with the whole abomination thing?
Probably not. But they prefer me to Hilario or the Venatori. I suppose the crows have had worse first Talons.
It must feel good to just relax with a cup of coffee and not worry about everything.
I'm not sure Spite's enjoying it, but yes.
What is it?
What does that mean exactly?
He doesn't eat, but a promise is a promise. I don't know what I thought it would be like, getting out of the ossuary, getting my life back.
You mean you didn't spend all that time dreaming about having coffee with your inner demon?
I did dream of coffee. If this is my life now, I'll take it.
Blood ties. Help the master assassin slay his demons. Alright, next step. Oh shit, you bitch. I don't want to do this. I gotta read this or else I'll forget about it next time. Tolls will go when he drinks the brew, a small shade, and a wounded spirit sitting there is still. We are still. As a diagonal diagram perfectly even, intersecting geometric lines, additional lines extend past the central diagram and reach the edges of the page. There's an infinite, there's a shelter, there's a storm outside the center. It abruptly alters. Spite says he went nowhere and it has only been an hour or two. His measurements of time seem more accurate than others, so to resume. Oh, it was more, whatever. Alrighty. Who's next? Who next? Next up, let's handle. We'll do Harding's last. LeBay. Lara. I'm ready for. And they both with me already too. A funeral. Alright, let's go ahead and meet her. Son of a bitch, zoom out. Wait for nightfall. Balara returns to Arthur the Forest to lay her brother Syrian to rest.
Enna Bellinaris. From the form, we bring forth the eternal. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
Hey, no problem.
We're a team. We stick together, no matter what.
Still, I appreciate it. Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's close to what we've always done. The Dalish, I mean. But the ancient elves used Veilfire to show our connection to the Fade. Or so the archive tells me anyways. I think it's what Syrian would have wanted.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier.
I just thought it was that armor has like.
Okay, the first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess.
It's the first brazier. There's not a damn duck.
Wonder what else we'll find. On the archive. I
Oh
mean.
shit! This is that spot what the bridge didn't work. It is.
Didn't sound too choosy.
Not choosy, but rude. Very, very stubborn.
Are there 2 chests here? The fuck? Why it sound like a goddamn the Reaper on its way in this motherfucker? Focus of the veil. Oh, there's one. I found it, you son of a bitch. Let's see, yeah, put that on there. I don't think there's any combat here. We found one. I think it's just one. It ain't gonna tell me because we're on a quest. Well, you found. Oh, or did we just have that one? Might only been that one actually. Hey man, we're looking for Slim. Oh. Hey man, we're looking for Slim. Well, you found him.
Belara.
Oh
hey,
shit.
Irulan.
Oh shit, it's the X.
If you need to talk, let me know. I don't want our history to make things awkward, and I'm still your friend, you know? Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
Yeah, so if you pursue the romance with Balara, she mentions that her and Ireland used to be a thing. That's why I said, like, everybody tends to skew a little bit more on the homosexual side. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
A third we grant to the stars, to speak your life to the firmament. Am I doing this right? I don't know. The archive wasn't much help. It told me the words, but words are only part of it.
Her armor looks
Rituals aren't just
like
about what you say, it's why and how you say it.
Looks like the armor the ancient elves wore in Inquisition. The ones you found that were
Reclaiming
still
the past
like
was
the
never
ancient
going to
times.
be easy. But you have to start somewhere. Why not here?
Syrian made it sound so simple. Learn the past and then live it. But so much is different. Who we are now is as important as who we were. I just wish it were easier. Okay, let's head to the next brazier.
It's unusual to see all these obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though. No matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird, probably.
Syrian would have laughed at it.
Okay, on to the next brazier.
So what do you think is out there?
I don't know. Could be anything, really. That's kind of the magic.
Oh, snap.
Nev, what are you doing here?
What? You know I show up for you, Belle. They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Nev.
The hell you mean they?
And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
They mean they only let one come. I'm the motherfucker calling the shots. I only let one person show up. That's what she means. Oh, this is blocked. Hold on. Oh, they won't let me. Fuck this. Oh, probably coming over here after.
A third we grant to the sea, to carry you to distant shores. Syrian always wanted to see what was across the ocean. Not Pervalin, I mean really across the other parts of the world. I wonder if the Evanurus ever left Thetis.
I mean, legitimately, we are still fighting them, and we still finding answers to, and still finding answers every time. So we legitimately could still figure that out.
Maybe when all this is over, we'll find a boat and go see what's out there.
Oh, they
Maybe
mean us.
things went differently, you know, somewhere else. Without the Exalted Marches, without Tevinter, what does that even look like? Maybe better, or maybe not, but different? More of us alive, and probably free? Okay, on to the next one.
I wonder if they do have, like, some things written for, like, lore and shit about
One more brazier to go.
how things
I'd
are
hoped that the
outside.
archive might change now that Norris is
not
gone.
Thetis.
I mean,
I'm guessing it didn't?
it called me a witless fool 3 times when it was teaching me about ancient elven funerals.
Not so much, then.
I had to threaten to send it into an active volcano.
So why are there people waiting after the obstacles?
It's a reminder that on the other side of even the hardest days,
I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
this is what we've always done. That I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. First time I went to a funeral was for my grandmother. I was 7, had to climb through a bunch of fallen trees. By the time I got to the end, I was dirty and tired and sad, but not as sad as I thought I'd be. So I guess it worked. At least a little bit.
It's Ireland. Emmerich should be here with him.
Balara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
I said Ireland.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
And a third we return to the infinite, to find their way to the sanctum of the eternal. And that's it. The words we used to say. According to the archive, at least. It's close to what we say now. Not the same, but nearly. And it's what he would have wanted.
Saving the archive has given Balara words of comfort and given the Dailers back part of their past.
Sounds nice. The sanctum of the eternal. It's a lot more hopeful than some funerals I've been to.
Maybe that's why I'm not sadder. I mean, I'm mostly okay. Not amazing, not great, but okay. We found it. That connection. What Syrian and I were looking for. When he came back, it hurt again. Worse, almost. But this time, I got to say goodbye. And now I have to live my life. That's all I can do, for either of us.
That's all anyone can ask of any of us. Keep living and putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, it's just hard sometimes. Harder than it should be. I don't know what our people's future looks like, but now they know their past, and they have a future. I hope you've found peace wherever you are now. Noreth, Shural, and Na Belanaris. Syrian, I love you.
Reflections. Helped an Alluvian tinkerer find herself in a shattered world. The Forest of Spirits. Balara has performed the final rites. While she will always mourn him, her spirit is at peace. Alright, Davin, your turn. Oh, god damn it. I should track it so I know where the fuck I'm going. Let's go check on those griffins. I really hate this map. I swear I keep trying to go that way every damn time. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. While we're here, too. There are still 2 chests out here somewhere. Are they not over there? That one chest I pick up ain't over there now. So there's this too, but that's gonna do that. We're gonna go over there real quick. It'll help. It'll stretch the episode out. I could probably make this its own episode. I don't gotta attach it on to the previous one. Because we're at about 45 minutes now.
Careful ahead.
Now that the Griffins are free, Davin wants to know how his feathery charges are adjusting to their new role. because
Eldrin,
the Griffins
how's the training
learn how
going?
to become
Just a
guardians of
minute.
the Forest from Eldrin.
Poachers are nearby. The Hulla are in trouble. Quick, to your positions. Go!
Ever tried gingerwort tea? Oh, it's got some kick.
You're joking. Who in their right mind would drink that?
Yeah, who? I don't know. Who would do that?
Yeah.
Who would ever
Who
do
would?
such a
No
thing?
one I know.
Though I did hear worms are a big hit with griffins.
Worms? Who said that?
Mature. He's a wise old elf I once knew.
Right.
Looks like you met your match there, Eldrin.
They know none of this is real. Won't waste the effort.
You need to rouse the raptor in them.
That gives me an idea.
Wait.
Oh, what the hell?
The Hulla are in trouble. An unarmed hunters nearby. Attack!
No, no, no,
Got
no.
it!
New calling. Oh, bitch. I was looking at that. God damn it. I want to read it. I have to read it. Helped a fearless warden find his new calling. Definitely. Is Davin our first level 10? And that's max level too. Griffin Whisperer. Yep, everybody else is at 9. Even Harding's at 9. And I'm romancing her. Damage versus high health, damage versus low. But now I know 10 is the max level, so I have to focus a little bit more on that. Alright. I think it was that one with Tosh and Balara. That's interesting. Balara joins Tosh at the hilt for an evening of casual drinks and storytelling. Has invited Balara to the hilt. The bar those of fortune uses their base of operations for evening of drinks and storytelling. Should we? Oh, I'm like, wait, it's here? What the fuck? Show to the lighthouse just in case. We done handled everybody's just in case one person has like a conversation or something. Nope. Cool. All right. Well, back to it. Oh, I have a missive.
So, Tash pries the enormous ruby out of the statue's eye socket. Except then it wakes up, and now it's real pissed that it's missing an eye.
Oh, my.
What kind of statue was this?
Big snake.
Not bad.
Not bad. It's a giant snake. What would have been better than that? Dragon. Maybe. I've seen dragons, though. Never a giant snake.
And now we've got a giant, angry, one-eyed snake statue trying to swallow Tash whole.
Wait, how does that work? Where would they go? Did it have a stomach?
Wait for it.
Best part is, while Tash is pounding that snake's nose, she's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties, I was so proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
Yeah, I
What
still
are you
do it
doing?
too.
Pulling a barv.
Oh. Okay.
A barv?
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time for big, drawn-out apologies. So when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a Barv.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, there we go.
I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that.
I'm glad the Lords of Fortune have Tarsh's back.
Oh, Tarsh isn't the first non-binary member of the Lords.
Really?
It was a little before your time, but Horlicks was one of ours.
Huh.
Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants. And out of them, too.
Of course. I was going to say I highly doubt that, but of course you've seen him without him.
Any reason you can't just apologize?
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry, and hope that fixes it. But they just want to get the whole thing over with. Trust me, I know. But pulling a barv, you sweat a little. Makes you think about it a little more. Shows the other person you mean it.
What if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people mess up and get all dramatic. They make it about them. Oh, you know, I didn't mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose. They feel so bad about it that it's on everyone else to smooth it over and make them feel better.
Oh, okay, yes, some people might do that.
Pulling a barv puts it on the person who screwed up. They made the mess, they fix it, done.
So you either learn to make fewer mistakes, or you get gigantic muscles.
Or both. I didn't expect the Lords to care about the stuff. Me being non-binary.
Kirkwall taught me about family. If it matters to you, it matters to me. I mean, to the Lords.
Oh. Thanks.
Anyway, where was I? So, there Tarsh is, thigh-deep in a snake's maw and still holding the giant ruby in one hand. I yell that we'll get them out of there, and Tarsh just yells back, "Get up its ass! I'll meet you in the middle!"
Okay, the stomach I get, but did it really have?
Hey.
Did it have a butthole?
Who ate the last breaded cheese wand?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I guess I thought, well, I don't know what.
It's fine.
No. They're your favorite.
Yep, you gotta do you gotta do push-ups.
Lara, I know you're sorry, but you did mess up.
I know.
And what do we do when we mess up?
Yes, you're right. I'm pulling a barv.
She's pulling a barv.
1, 2, 3.
Heart's in the right place. Form's a little sloppy, though.
Bend your knees.
It's good to see. Good to see and hear Isabella more, especially especially because I kind of fucked up with Dorian by not helping the Venatori. I mean, not helping Minrathis, so I barely saw Dorian in my shit at all. All right, and for the last one, of course, we just have a nice little date with my girl. It's a Titan again. What's up, girl?
Stalgard should be around here somewhere.
I hope he's fully recovered from being trapped in the rock.
I hope so too, but the Kalsharak dwarves are tough. I'd like to see Kalsharak. Do you think Stalgard would take me? Should I ask him? Would that be rude?
Only if you ask rudely.
They're wary of outsiders, but I could learn so much about the dwarves, about myself. Maybe once things have settled down a bit.
Damn, I can't see my. Because I have not saved in quite a while. Can you see it from here? No, probably not. Probably see it on that side.
Right.
Oh, I moved both anyway. I don't know why I'm still picking up shit.
Is it me, or does it feel different now?
You're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
Oh my god, these things look creepy as hell. So much pathway.
I'll just move this rock out of our way.
You do that. Oh, I still need to put the command in though. Okay.
Leave it to me.
This entire mountain a Titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends. It's big, though. They all were.
You're damn right it is. Well, there it is. That's so dope. Bleeding. That's the bleeding one, right? No like no fucking duh. It's the bleeding one. It's called the bleeding shard. You think underneath those clouds there's a rock penis too?
Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping. The story of their fall is the story of our birth. It's why we don't dream, why we're resistant to lyrium, and the reason we feel the earth in our guts. Heard ya.
Oh.
We sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood, our blood, traded for gold. So they could use it for magic. The elves stole lyrium from the Titans to make themselves bodies. And eons later, we gave it to a new generation of mages. All on our own. It's sad, isn't it?
Well, I sound like she just said that wrong and they kept it in there. Mages.
They mined lyrium here too. Isn't that a little ghoulish? Lyrium is the blood of our ancestors. Maybe ancestors isn't the right word. We were part of them. We were them. I don't know the right word.
Well, they didn't know. I mean, when your body is a inorganic, I thought I was gonna fall off. Inorganic material like, you know, stone. It's kind of hard to tell.
No dark spawn around the deep roads on the way here.
What the fuck is that?
Blaze Harding's shade kept them away for a time.
But they'll be back, you think?
It is hard to say. They seem different now, but they were always in control.
No, those are people. There's a chest here.
The shape is from Orzammar soon.
I'm told us to share what we know to be the best. They affect really.
Fire damage, fire. Did I always have this? I did, because of rarity increase.
The Shapers are all right. The Assembly will ignore everything we have to say, of course.
I hope you're courteous.
You're telling me to be courteous?
Is Balin still king?
Oh, there he is.
Don't matter.
Stalgard.
Can import shit.
All right?
You look fine.
Fine? What does fine mean? Are the back of my ropes wrinkled?
Lace Harding will not care.
I just want to leave a good impression.
Better not tell her you related to me then. Ah, good. We are all here. I wanted you to meet my sister, Dura.
Okay, cool, 'cause I
She is a steward of Kalsharok's memories. A historian.
We have heard of your gifts. We wanted to meet you. To learn from you.
From me?
About the Titans. About our past.
You came here to meet me. To talk to me?
Oh, see, this is the part where you do the thing that shows us how far you've come.
I've learned so much, but I know there's still more to discover. I could tell you what I've learned, but maybe it's better if I show you. Hear the song of the stone. You children of Titans.
This is the eternal hymn.
The prayer and the proclamation.
Isa Tuno.
I felt it. I felt the Titans.
I opened my heart to all of you, but I could hold it only for a moment.
But there was an eternity in that moment. Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Is he missing a pinky?
Being here with you.
Oh, no, I see it now.
With all of you. I finally understand. We will carry the Titans in our hearts, but it is no longer their time. It is ours.
A song from the stone. Help an expert scout forge a new path. Eternal Hymn. Harding met with Stalgard of Kalsharok and his sister Dura at the ancient outpost of Isana Nagat. There, atop the mountain, the three children of the stone shared a moment and remembered everyone's bond increased. And remember those that came before. Everybody liked that. Oh boy, alright y'all. That's it. That's everybody. Oh, Blara wants to talk. That's everybody. That is every mission done. But first, what the hell? What shit off my screen? I hate that it always blinks for just for like when shit gets upgraded. Like, you don't need to tell me it got upgraded. I saw it. I already own it. I don't need to see that it's upgraded. Let's go talk to, let's see what Valara's talking about. Also peeking in on everybody's little conversations. We have done everything.
The butcher was messed up.
He turned himself inside out. That is not right.
No, I mean, it's on Tom crap. The butcher was out from under the Cune. He had all this freedom, and he loved Treviso. He could have moved there like how my mother came to Ravane. He could have started a new life and been happy.
Antam are trained from childhood, yes? The butcher would have grown up only ever learning how to be a warrior, a conqueror.
So he invaded the city and turned into a monster, because his Tama never taught him how to do anything else.
He still had a choice. There is always a choice.
I like how when they done talking, they just look right at you.
Our enemies are gods, Rook. Nobody fights those alone. That's why Solus lost and why you'll win. He always thought his attachments were a tragic flaw he had to overcome. But they're a strength.
Thanks, Ferric. Okay. Let's see if there's no talk about something else. Where everybody else at? Oh, Emmerich was in his room. Hardy's just up there, and that's Davrin and Nev. Haven't seen too much of them too. Actually, well, we've seen this now that it's completely done. Looks like all the green has really expanded. Many places, full-grown garden. Looks really good. Is my boy up here? Is he still hanging up here? Yep, with this new drip flowing in the wind. Alright, this is it, buddy. You gotta get this one, or I win. Oh. Alright, tiebreaker. No draw. No draw. Yes, sir. Doesn't like this. It's just more trees and shit in everybody's little spots. So yeah, Nev's shit is fully stocked out, fully decked out. So they got a wisp flying around everywhere.
This place even smells wrong.
What does it smell like? He's got more shit in jars. He's got them little poison exploding mushrooms in here. He's got some skulls. Is that a dragon? Who's got some more he got a shelf for his carvings now? A lot of bears, a lot of nugs. I don't know what the hell these are supposed to be. I love the concept of your little personal hub continuing to get filled out as you play the game. I always like that. Like Skyhold was like that. In Inquisition.
You would have let Sam walk.
If that's what he wanted, didn't seem right to make the decision for him.
Not sorry he stayed, though.
I would have been miserable if he left. You must be happy about it, too. Who would you spoil without a son around?
Spoil? That bird's spreading rumors about me again.
Is that the only room with probably reconnaissance? That's because he has the smallest one. He's just a damn pantry. Alright, let's talk to Balara.
Oh, Rook, you're here. Good. I had a question for my story.
Okay.
Sure. What kind of question?
Oh, well, a personal one, I guess. Maybe not. Never mind.
Come on. I'm curious now.
Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna do this. So I'm having fun. It's different, but neat. And the fighting bits are going well. So's the romance, mostly.
That's good to hear.
That's great. I'm glad it's going well.
It is. It helps. All of what we do, I mean. Not that I'm writing about us, but, well, it's us inspired.
So what did you want to ask then?
Somebody's got to tell this story.
It's my
when over,
hero.
just for people to believe it.
I know who they are, what they look like, all of that. But I can't figure out the why.
Why what?
Why they do it. Risk it all. Save the world.
Hey.
Well, you're a hero.
Somebody got to do
I
it.
mean, a real one. So why are you doing all this?
It's literally right there, too. Somebody got to do it. Shit. You said, now, I did say I wanted to roleplay my character as being very, even though, I'm not going to lie, this has kept me very on the rails. I haven't really got much chance to really do that or, like, define it. You know, I wanted to have him kind of be brash and a little reckless. But as the game goes on, he kind of learns that, you know, sometimes you got to pull it in. You got to be a little more headstrong. You got to think things through. You got people dependent on you. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to build him like that because the game doesn't really allow for that type of customization and shit like that. So he's kind of just been who he's been the whole thing. So, you know, like redemption for what? I'm not sure. Shit, somebody got to do it.
World's going to end if we don't stop it. And I don't see a whole lot of other people lining up to help.
I wish I could be like that. Facing danger, caution to the wind.
But that's pretty much exactly what you do. All the time.
Sure, because I have to. And I'm scared the whole time.
Everyone's scared sometimes.
Sounds like
it's what you
I
do with the fear that counts. Facing it, fighting through it. That's what a hero does.
I guess so. It's hard to think of it that way. We are going up against a god. Multiple gods, actually. That feels heroic. To me, at least. And we're saving the world.
That we did.
I like that confidence. Anyways, I should get back to it. Writing. Thanks, Rook. That helped. A lot.
I'll be fighting God. Well, somebody got to do it. Gotta save the world. Shit, somebody got to do it. All right. Well, let's look at our... we got a missive, right? Yes, we did. Who is it from? And what it is. What it is. From the Necropolis. Dear Rook, I was pleased to hear Manfred has been restored to the fullness of unlife. Keepsake and Curio also pass on their congratulations. Our guardian spirits are glad to see one of their number discover the gift of elocution. And Manfred has been dutifully listening to their advice. How much has he absorbed? I leave to Emmerich to guess. The professor has earned the pleasure of seeing his pupil go. Cordially yours, Watchamirna, Keeper of the Seals. Oh, there's more? Oh, the Griffins' new home. Rook, it was good you stopped by with Darren to see how the Griffins are growing. One of them, Hydas, is a fast learner. She came by the other day and flung a knot snake down at my feet. Nasty things. Unnatural and twisted by magic. They can clear an area of wildlife in less than a day, then start a nest the next that sucks the plants dry. Hydas is torn into pieces. Clever girl. I think these Griffins are now exactly where they need to be. Take care, Eldrin. Oh my god, there is more. Greetings from Sierra Rowan. Thank you for helping Evatosh. Their mother was an exceptional teacher of the mind, but the mind and the heart are not always as one. Some of the Antar from the Dragon King's cohorts have broken away or are wandering aimlessly. We have spoken with them. Since Tosh proved that the Dragon King's way was weak, they are amenable to learning a new form of strength. Yet we may help them live outside the Cume. Please let Tosh know that Karash is doing well. Sierra Rowan. Anything else here? Nope, that's it. Cool. Codex. The Elven People. Thoughts on rituals. I keep thinking about the words the archive taught me. What they mean. What they say about who we were. They're close to what Dalish did or do, I guess. 3 braziers, each representing a part of the self. but there's a difference there too. The firmament instead of the sky, and the infinite instead of the earth. And maybe that's the difference. The dayless ritual is about how. It's about the now. The earth, the sky, the sea, being present here in the life we have. The Elven ritual is different. I don't think it's worse or better, just different. Less about the here and now and more about, well, everything. And that's humbling and a little scary. From Balara's journal. Beyond the Sea, written in Emmerich's careful hand. Balara, I admit to some surprise regarding your interest in traveling overseas. It's rather different from your usual lines of inquiry, but I must confess to harboring some interest in it. Interest in it myself. We assume all our ages, glories, and calamities originate in Thedas, but what of the larger world? Unfortunately, information remains slim. As far as I can tell, there have been no successful oceanic voyages from Thedas to other lands of recent written history. Whether attempting defeat through pure seamanship or with the aid of magic, hapless sailors have often found themselves turned around until they were right back where they began. There was some trade between the city of Laish and the Volshai during the early Black Age, all one-sided. Our attempts to sail across the Volca Sea to the Volshai homeland were met with failure. There are also legends of expeditions to Amaranth to the east, but they are muddled and contradictory. Some claim it's an untouched, verdant paradise. Others have reported settlements made of crystal and obsidian without a single living soul inhabiting them. I've reached out to some of my more esoteric sources to see if they can help with your inquiries. For the present, however, I'm afraid we live in ignorance of what lies beyond our more familiar seas. Emmerich. That's it for that. The Lords of Fortune. Remembering the Fallen. I'm not reading this shit. I don't know if I'm getting all the words right. That's what I remember. When have you lived enough? When you go with the tide, when your body falls to dust, please remember me. When I struggle to find my ground, not having you is why. Though I search for you, I know that hope is an illusion. Please speak to me through the dust and the tide. When I struggle blinded, I will remember you. Ancient tablet. Questions my mother would have asked. My mother said language was what separated people from beasts. She had questions that she asked when translating things. Who was this written for? Me. Needed my fire to see it, but also supposed to be shared. Priest thing, everyone should learn about only if taking it seriously. What did these people believe about themselves? Like fire? Made Adari with dragon blood? How did cultural conflicts affect this message? Fighting devouring storms, strong enough to make them come across sea. No big insults, no rallying speech, afraid to talk about them? How do my own perspectives bias my reading? I fight dragons. DS sounds like something to fight. But Tablet said I was made to fight DS, so I should do what feels right. She know what it meant. That has been a thing with the lore for a long time. Nobody ever knew why the Canari showed up in those northern islands in Prevalent, or where they came from, or why they left it. So I guess we know now. The Chantry versus the Qun. An expert from Tovashath, a guide for Canari leaving the Qun, written by Sia Rowan, with notes from Shaitan translated from Kunlat. As you learn of the world outside the Qun, you will hear people speak of the Maker and the Chantry. In some ways, these are like the Qun under which you grew up. The Chantry is not like the whole of the Qun, it is instead like our priests and scholars. Outside the Qun, the military is controlled by a ruler like the King of Ravane, while building and farming are controlled by merchants. This was thought. If this strikes you as inefficient, you understand it correctly. Imagine an Athlok worker and a Asala priest arguing over how to build a library with no triumvirate to settle their disputes fairly. The Chant of Light teaches that the world was created by the Maker, a divine figure who then left the world to dwell in the Fade. By the Maker means that something surprising has happened, while Maker willing is hoping for good fortune. The Maker is not a spirit or a demon. Suggesting this might be the case makes Chantry priests very unhappy. Andraste was a warrior and scholar who received visions of the Chant of Light, much like Koslan understanding the principles of the Qun, to spread the chant across the south. The core principles of the Chantry are to be kind to one another, to spread the word of the Chant of Light, much like the Qun was meant to spread, and not to let mages rule over others. This is interpreted directly in different countries. In the south, the mages were kept in captivity, restricted almost like our... What the fuck? I lost myself. restricted almost like our Sarabas. In Ravane, mages simply must renounce any claim to rule as a noble, and to Venture Chantry say that the Chant of Light only restricts mages from ruling for evil. The mages are free to rule. This has led to a split between the Chantry there and in other places. It is reassuring to see that the Qun is not the only way of life broken by institutional corruption. And then we have more miscellaneous. Tasha's new tablet. I am Tosh. I am an Adari, a fire-breathing Qunari. I'm writing this in trade so people can read it. Dragonfire made these words show up. Don't trust anything not hidden that way. Ancient Qunari made Adari use dragon blood. Adari helped see the fight an ancient enemy. Ancient Qunari fled to this land from across the sea. They got sick and died. The enemy will follow across the sea. Beware the devouring storm. Ned figured out how to hide these words behind the fire. All her drinks at the copper spawn. Earth carves into a stone visible only by dragonfire. So she made her own. The Randy Dowager Quarterly Annual, an extra thick edition of the Suspect Quarterly. Randy Dowager puts a bow on the year by gifting the illustrated Inquisition Exposed, being a modern epic of love, betrayal, breeches torn, and the eternal struggle between concerns mortal and passions mysterious. An artfully branching romantic narrative that encourages the bibliophile to self-insert or guide a friend. The Randy Dowager exhibitions for the noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says, a page turner quickly filled, describing both issue and reader. 5 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. RD. Breeches closed and breeches exposed. Alright, that is it for that. And finally, we got our mementos. Let's see where they are. Y'all already know how this goes. You gotta keep scrolling and keep scrolling until you find it. That's gonna be somewhere in the middle or maybe towards the bottom. But wherever it is, it's somewhere in here. A very, very long way away. Qunari knife. While initial evaluations dramatically presumed the well-sharpened knife was for sinister purposes, looking at you, Brother Rhodes, the device is strictly similar to one used by Ravani bakers to cut flatbread. That's it. All right, everybody. Oh, my goodness. That is it. So when we come back, we begin our path to the end. As we start the end game and reach the point of no return and begin to finish off Dragon Age the Veilguard. It has been a long, very interesting trip. I've expressed my thoughts on the game many a times already, but we will see if this ending does anything to dramatically change that, either negatively or positively, or by the end I still feel the same as I felt. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I very much do appreciate it. Check out the channel, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I don't know what the comment could be, but just let me know what you think of the episode. Make sure you check out some of my other videos on the channel. But yeah, of course, as always, until next time, everybody, always remember to keep watching, to keep playing, to stay awesome and stay safe. I fucked up my outro again. And always remember, of course, to stay safe. So until next time, everybody, I will see you all later. Let's get to that end. Goodbye.